How are you? How are we doing? Good to have us here. Good to have us here. So let me know where you are joining us from. Your name and where you are joining us from. So as you can see, I'm just coming back from work. I've not removed my clothes. Yes. So sorry about yesterday's meeting. We could have go live, but there was some technical issue that yesterday. So that was why. So tonight's meeting is about content that brings the buyer. Yes. I remember day before yesterday I talked about content creation and I talked about lead generation on its own. And I said that there are two types of lead generation. There is organic leads and inorganic leads. Organic leads are content that you generate through content. Leads that you generate through content. While inorganic leads are leads that you generate through ads. Do you understand? So, so we'll be talking more of that lead generation before I dive into the content creating on its own. So you cannot sell land without people to sell to. Write it down. You cannot sell land without people to sell to. So I will be showing you five sources of or five places where you can get leads. Five places where you can get leads. Write it down. Five places where you can get leads on social media. Five places that you can get leads on social media. So number one is WhatsApp contact. Number one is what? WhatsApp contact. Welcome, Caris. Please share to all the platform. Tell them that we are live, right? So number one is WhatsApp contact. A lot of people don't know how big WhatsApp is. A lot of us will have more than 1,000 people on our WhatsApp leads. Let's say, for instance, you live in Lagos. You have more than, it's possible if you have like 2,000 contacts, you have more than 1,000 people that lives in Lagos that are that you have on your WhatsApp list, but we don't maximize it. So WhatsApp is very important. Number two place where you can get lead is social media posts. That is Facebook post. Facebook post. That's number two. Number three is Facebook groups. A lot of people don't know how powerful Facebook group are. Yes, like the time I knew how powerful Facebook group are, there were time in my days where I started real estate. Sometimes I generate more than 50. I'm interested in a particular property, just one post. You just see like more than 50 people. I know there are different WhatsApp group. There are ones that before you post, the admin has to approve your post. But there are ones that are public. So go to those WhatsApp group in different states. Like for instance, you have a property in River State. There are groups in River State. So those groups in River State, if I'm you, I will go to those groups that is open, that is public, where activities are ongoing. I go there, type about the property I'm selling. You will see one or two person that will reach out to you. Most of the time when you do it, drop your phone number. I know how many times I've called people on the phone just because I searched a particular property and they posted it maybe maybe one time or like that. That's why Facebook groups are very powerful. All right. Number four place where you can get leads is through Instagram. Yes, Instagram posts, Instagram stories. These are powerful places where you can generate. The fifth is referral. That is somebody who knows somebody. Yes, referral. So, so let me teach you five types of buyers. I've shown you five places where you can generate leads. Say number one is WhatsApp. Number two is Facebook post. Number three, Facebook group. Number four is Instagram. Number five is referral. So if you know some of those, you maximize it I get what I'm saying. That's why you have to post. So before we can go details on types of content we can post that can attract buyer, you need to know where you need to post those contents, and that is exactly what I just gave you. So let me show you types of buyers that we have. Number one type of buyer we have is the first time investors or first time buyers. And you need to understand, I think I wrote that in my book. You need to understand how these people think. They are always afraid of being scammed. If you understand the psychology of selling to them, you will know how to sell to them. That's why getting my book is very important. Get it, you know how to sell to first time buyer. You know how to sell diaspora clients. You know how to sell salary earners. You know how to sell land speculators. You know how to sell business owners. I just give you 5 types of buyer. Number one is what? First time buyer. Number two is diaspora Nigerians. That is people living abroad. Number three is business owners. Number four types of buyer is salary earners. And the fifth type of buyers are land speculators. So these first time buyers are the people who have never bought real estate before. They are always afraid. In fact, this kind of people, they know the people that plenty people that have been scammed. They know them. Yes, they know them. That's why before they buy, like they will tell you, I'm afraid. I have one uncle that bought land there and he was scammed. Yes, first time buyers. They need assurance. That's why you need to be consistent in your posting. Post educational content. I'm still going to come there, right? So the next type of buyers is diaspora Nigerians or people living abroad. Nigerians who are living abroad. These people, they have a problem, and the problem is that they have trust issues. They have been scammed. They know that any mistake they made, there is before they recover it always take time. That's why they are very, 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 very careful before they buy land. They ask plenty question. They want to see you video call yourself. They want to see you on the land. They want to be sure that you are the one that they are talking. They want to video call you all the time. Yes, these guys are very far away from home, very far away from Nigeria. Some of them, they are even afraid of even buying land through their own families, because a lot of stories have emanated from this set of people. Right? The next type of people buyers we have is business owners. See these people, business owners in Nigeria, they have money. Yeah, they have money. Let me show you the better approach to follow business owners. Give them payment option. Yes, give them payment option and they will buy. A lot of people don't know that giving those people payment option gives you more privilege. Do you understand? If they are paid, if you can tell them they can pay small, they will buy. That's why land save is very important. In Success 7, we have what we call land save. Land save where you can pay for a land for a period of 1 year or 6 months, 180 days or 360 days. Yes, you can buy land from us. Like we launch a new property at Excel Garden. Do you know we also have land save in Excel Garden? Paying 10,000 naira every month for the next 6 months or next 180 days, you can own a plot of land in Abara Eche. Yes, that's how powerful land save is. So give them payment option. Salary earners, the same thing. Land speculators, these ones, they can speculate news. They will tell you, that's how one of my uncle, that's one of my aunt. They are always afraid in taking risk. Go and study about these people and you know exactly how to sell to them. All right, so I have a task that I'm going to give you. I want you to post make three posts about the estate you are selling. Post the video, post the flyer, and post a write-up about the property. Upload it on your WhatsApp status 10 different places. Yes, WhatsApp is very powerful. Upload in 10 different places. You will generate a lot of leads. you see a lot of people that will tell you, I'm interested in this property. How can I be part of it? There was a guy in fact, not even a guy again. My executive assistant, he closed his first two plots. That was last month. Friday, Henry. He's now my new executive assistant. Yes. He the person that bought from him bought from WhatsApp. And guess what? You have known this person for a long time. Some of you are going out to go and get clients. No, without knowing that the client you are looking for are around you all the time. They're around you waiting for you to post, waiting for you to share on your WhatsApp status. On your WhatsApp status. All right? So let me show you content that brings buyers. Yes. I said what? Content that brings what? Buyers. A lot of people don't know this type of content. Content that brings buyers. Are you with me? So I want you to type on the comment section, content that brings buyer. Type it. Yes, I love that, Chidima. That's beautiful. Content that brings buyer. So I have different types of content. Are you ready for that tonight? Different types of content. Number one is educational content. Yes. These are the type of content that brings buyer. Educate more than you sell. Educate people. Tell them the things that they need to know before they buy land. Educate them. Show them these are the things. And let me tell you, when you teach people, you become an authority. Yes. When people hear you teach, they see you as an authority. A lot of you see me as an authority because I've been teaching all my years. I've been educating. Start educating. Educate with your videos, educate with your written content. Educate more than you sell. That is how you can attract buyer. And let me tell you what it does to you. When you educate, it builds trust. It positions you as an expert. People start seeing you as an authority and as an expert. Yes. People, you attract serious buyer, not unserious elements. That's a lot of mistake a lot of people make. When you educate, people start seeing you. Okay, somebody came to my office today and he was telling me, sir, this educational content is so powerful. Do you know that I was talking to a man, I was trying to convince the man. The man said, no. They have been seeing your posts. And what are those posts? Educational content. Yes, educational content. So educate more than yourself. When you educate, people see you as build trust, they see you as an expert, and you can attract serious buyer. And let me tell you, you can write this down. I'm going to give you 3 different contents or different type of things you can educate people on. All right. Number 1, 5 documents you must check before buying land. Educate people on that. What are the 5 documents, or what are the documents that people need to check before they buy land? Think about it. Imagine somebody educating you. Let's say you want to buy a phone. Okay, I'm not with my phone here. My phone is here. So my phones are here. Okay, let's say I want to buy a pouch. Yes. And you just hear somebody say 5 different things you need to know before you buy a pouch. And somebody is posting, come and buy a pouch, come and buy a pouch, come and buy a pouch. Who will you buy a pouch from? Type on the comment section. Who will you buy from? Definitely you will buy from the person that teaches you 5 things that you need to know. Abi? Exactly. So educate. I've given you an example of content you should educate people. Document you need to check before you buy land in Nigeria. Educate people on that. Do it as a video. Post it on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. Post it on TikTok. Post it on Instagram. Post it. All right? Let me also give you another type of educational content you can post. How to verify land in Rivers State without getting scammed. A lot of you are in River State, you are selling land. Do you know how to verify land in River State without getting scam? In my book, I wrote that. Let me show you guys. Some of you that bought what's it called? Beginner's guide. Yes. Some of you that bought beginner's guide. Let me show you. Let me give you an example. I haven't put it there. Go to page 80, that's chapter 9. I talk about due diligence, how to verify property. Yes, go there, all right? You will see how I said due diligence protects you, protect your money and peace of mind. You look at it, I talked about it, things you need to check before you buy land. Go for physical inspection, number 1. Number 2, when you are done, go and confirm the land status in land registry. When you get to land registry, what you check is whether this land is under government acquisition. All right, so when you confirm that, the next thing you need to do is to pick the coordinates to verify the land, to be sure that the land exists, or to be sure that the land is free from government. And where do you do that? Ministry of Lands or Surveyor General's office. And the fourth thing that you need to check is to go and check the surrounding to be sure that there's no encumbrance, there's no problem in that community. See these 4 things that I said now. You can say 4 things you need to verify before you buy land in River State. It can be a video. Record it, post it. Not all the time you are posting, come and buy land, come and buy land. No, post educational content like this. I get what I'm saying. So if you read this, you will see it. Can even talk about major red flags or major red flags. You can talk about it. I explained this thing in this book. If you go to page chapter 9, from 87 to where again? 87 to 102. I thought about this. I said it. I get what I'm saying. So educate people with this. I explain it in this book. Use and create video. I get what I'm saying. You can even create more than 10 videos about due diligence. Yes, you can create it from the content you get from this book. You get it. All right. So that is it. So these are the kind of content you should create. And let me tell you how you can structure your video or your this. First, get a hook. A hook is something that got the attention. Like for instance, if you don't want to get scammed, listen to this video. Imagine I said, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasper Ifeanyi in my video. And I said, listen to this video if you don't want to get scammed in River State, or if you don't want to get scammed by buying land in River State. Which one will you listen to? Or which one will you pause first to pay attention to? The second one, of course, because of the hook. Hook always carries a problem. A lot of you don't have a hook. A hook is one of the things that will make people glue on that particular post to be sure or to hear the things that you want to sell or things you want to say. Use a powerful hook. When you use a powerful hook in your video or your content, then you now teach what you are saying in that content. The next thing you do is the insight, what most people don't know. Talked about it. Yes, Fortune said the one with fear. Exactly. And when you are done with the insight is what most people don't know. After breaking what you are saying down, you now teach or you then talk about what people don't know in that your video. And at the end, you now do call to action. You say, send me a DM or comment or save this video. These are the things. Let's say, for instance, I want to create content about how to avoid being scammed in River State. Let's put it this way. Listen to this video if you don't want to get scammed in River State. Okay, let me put it this way. Listen to this video if you don't want to get scammed in buying land in River State. A lot of times I've seen people complain of fake documents, bad land, or being scammed in River State, and that is exactly why I am saying this, or I want to educate you. These are the things you need to know before you buy land. Check out for the documents. Get a professional lawyer. Get a professional surveyor. Work with a professional realtor. Go for site inspection. I am not doing the insights now. Book a site inspection. Confirm the status of that property in Ministry of Land and in Surveyor General's office. When you are done, then you can, if you have confirmed the genuineness of that property, then you can go ahead with the transaction. So next time before you buy that land, send me a DM. Let me guide you on how you can get this property. See what I just said now. I can break it down and edit it powerfully, and people will listen to it and they will trust me as an authority. I get what I'm saying. So that is how to go about it. The next kind of content you should post, apart from educational content, is what I call scarcity content. What is scarcity content? It's called action triggered content. It makes people to stop procrastinating. Let's say, for instance, we already talked about the price increase by the end of the month. Are you saying it in your video? Or are you telling people when you are making your post? Tell them this property we just launched, we just have 20 plots left before the price increase. You will see a lot of people say, 20 plots, okay, I better go make a buy now, no, before the price increase. Exactly. Scarcity. Make people, without scarcity, people will say, I will come back later. Like I have a client that is coming to me tomorrow to make payment. Why? Because he heard that the price of that property is increasing by next month or before the end of the month. So what it does is that it creates sense of urgency to the clients. It drives quick decision. You know, a lot of people are not quick in deciding. They will tell you, let me think about it. They think that the land will wait for them. No. Put scarcity. The next thing that it's increasing conversion. More will talk. I beg this land I know may increase. More will talk. What can I pay? What can I come for site inspection? That person that telling you that is busy, you will come for site inspection. Come and see that so you can pay. I get what I'm saying. And every day you can be updating it. 1 plot left, 2 plots left. We have 3 plots remaining before the price increase, before the property is sold out. These are the things that you need to do. Like in our local property now, we'll be doing countdown, and guess what? A lot of people don't even know about the countdown. So how do you do it? You will be sending people messages as brokers or as an SMS, telling them that the price of this property is increasing all the time. That is exactly how to do it. The next level of content that will bring buyers is testimonial. We have a lot of testimonial contents in Success 7. Testimonial contents of our location. Post it. Let people see that people will buy land from these people. They get their land and documents. When they see it, they DM you. They'll tell you, I'm interested. Like Friday, my executive assistant, the person that bought from him, the video that the person saw was the video of Friday interviewing one of our clients during our location last year. And he saw it, he said, he said, I won't buy. Because he saw a client that already bought from that company. Testimonial builds trust. It removes doubt. It builds credibility fast. And it converts cold audience into buyers. People want to see evidence. Nigerians, if you don't get evidence, you go explain, tire. I get what I'm saying. You know it. So people like evidence. People what? Like evidence. So drop on the comments and like this video. Type on the comments, say people like evidence. So post it. Tell stories about the client that bought from you. Say it in a video. Write it as a post. Post about it. So that you know explain tire. I get what I'm saying. So that you know explain tire. The next kind of content you can create is what I call storytelling. Tell story. People always relate the story. Like for instance, like in Abara now, there was a client that bought from one of our property at Abara last year, and in less than 2 months, this guy sold that. He bought it for 1 million, and he bought 2 plots. In less than 2 months, this guy sold that same property for 1.5 million, making 1 million naira worth profit. See this thing I said now, it can be a video, and people will be like, "Wow, are you serious? Make I buy my own immediately." I get what I'm saying. So people like story, so share story. I get what I'm saying. Share story, share story, share story. I get what I'm saying. Now the next kind of content you can create, or the last kind of content, is opportunity content. And this is where you show people that this property will change your financial status. This property what? Change your financial status. Do you understand what I'm saying? So share people, tell them that this property has a it will give you return on investment. In fact, it will even give you, this our property at Abara will give you more than 50% return on investment in 3 months. Yes. So imagine 50% return on investment. It means that if you buy that property, it has a period of giving you 50% ROI already. So do it as a video, create it as a content, post it. When people see it, they will DM you on their own, apart from running ads. I get what I'm saying. So these are the how you can do it. Now you can decide to post this content every day. You can decide to post it once in a day. Like me, there's no day I don't post content. Yeah, there's no day I don't post content. So you always post content. Some days I post more than 20 content, more than 10, depending on how the spirit leads. But there's no single day I don't show up without posting content. I guess what I'm saying. Without what? Posting content. Are you following? So you can structure your content. Now I'm going to give you an expo. Yeah. So somebody came to my office today, Emmanuel, one of our staff, and he was telling me that sir, he has a lot of things. I can't remember what he was telling me, but okay, he came to me and was telling me that he's overwhelmed with a lot of activities, blah 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 and the rest. And I told him something. I said, see what you will do. Structure your life every week. Structure your what? Life every week as a realtor. Like I structure my life every week. Mondays are for content. Tuesdays are for other clinical follow up and the rest. So depending. So as a realtor, let me give you a structure that you can follow. All right, and it's very powerful. So if you feel that you don't have time for creating content and prospecting, let me show you how I can do it. So if you have a paper now, write Monday to Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, write it. On Monday, batch create content. Batch create content. Yes, batch create content. You can create more than 10 content in a day. What is 10? You can shoot more than 20 content in a day. Yes, batch create it. So you can have content for the week. All right? Tuesday, use Tuesday for editing. Edit all those of your content. Wednesday, you can use Wednesday for what I call prospecting. Going out to go and talk to people concerning the property you are selling or the estate you are marketing. In a day, if you go out, if you give yourself a target to meet more than 50%, you will, and you will get enough numbers. So when you don't get that enough numbers, on Thursday you follow up with those numbers, and you also use Friday to follow up with those numbers again. Have you seen now? The week is already done. Then Saturday, go for another prospecting. Do another follow up on Sunday. Monday, go again. See, these activities that I break down are the things that will bring sales to your doorstep every single day. So as a realtor, you don't have any excuse for whatsoever not to make sales. So I've said it. I've given you guys practical content that brings buyer. Are you with me? So create content this week. Post those contents in all your social media handle. Do a broadcast list, send it to people. Post on Facebook, post on Instagram, post on WhatsApp, post in all your social media handle. Yes, that is how to generate leads. You see people calling you on phone. And let me also tell you, YouTube is a good mind. A lot of clients from diaspora reach out to Nigerians realtor from YouTube. From YouTube. Always create content and put on YouTube, and also put your number on it. It helps well. Right? I believe I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that these are the kind of content you need to create if you really want to get quality leads or quality people that will buy property. And don't forget, our book is still here. All right, 10,000. Okay, from tomorrow. Yes, if you have not bought our book, you cannot have access to this training. Yes, so we have our 2 books. Get it, right? Get it for yourself if you really want to make sales. I get what I'm saying. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be talking about handling objection. Handling objection, which is a very powerful topic. Handling objection. A lot of people who, after generate lead, they start talking to clients. When you get to objection, it hooks them like this, and it's always difficult for them. Right? So we're talking about handling objection. Do you understand? So I'm going to show you 5 top buyers objection. Do you understand? And the things that you need to say and how to respond to them. Are you following? And guess what? You know the amazing thing. All of these are in this book. All of these I'm teaching are in this book. So you don't have any excuse not to make sales, right? So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please, if you are joining now, go and watch the recap. I guess what I'm saying. Go and watch the recap. Thank you so much, and God bless you.